I'm pretty sure a lot of people are also like wondering what brought me back to MYPW and what made me decide to come back all of a sudden and ring announce for the recent MYPW New Breed event. There's plenty for me to talk about with regards to what made me decide to come back and ring announce for MYPW again, because it has been 3 years. Prior to my return to MYPW, not only was I ring announcing for MYPW, I was also providing play-by-play announcing for them, and I had been doing that for 5 long years. As much as I love MYPW, as much as I love doing commentary and providing ring announcing, there was a period in time where I was asking myself, like, is this actually working for me? Because at some point I didn't feel like I was happy doing what I was doing. My last event was Bad Romance in February 2020, prior to the COVID lockdowns happening. 2020 was actually supposed to be my last year as a working with MYPW, because at that point I was like saying, I don't know if there's anything left for me to do in MYPW anymore, and I thought that maybe that would be a good time to walk away. And I told myself, you know what, let's just ride out the rest of the year and then we'll see how it goes. Then COVID happened and the rest was history. So at that point, with a lot of shift in so many things that were happening, and with me, focusing a lot on streaming on Twitch and creating content, that was when I decided that it was time for me to go. And it was, let me tell you right now, guys, it was not easy. It may seem like it was easy, but I love MYPW. I love the opportunities that I received from them. I love the guys and girls who worked really hard to put on a great show every single time, whether they're established, experienced names or rookies or trainees just coming up. I loved every one of them as well, but I just needed some time to do things on my own as well. And when that happened, I realized that maybe this was time for me to step away. I was doing pretty good for myself on Twitch, with Twitch Sings, and then doing Just Dance as well, and all of these other amazing things that were happening on Twitch as well. I mean, yeah, there was a part of me that did miss ring announcing and play-by-play announcing, but I was kind of prepared to leave it behind so I can actually move on and focus on other things as well. Earlier this year, I received a text message from Iman Azman, who is now pretty much the head and leader of MYPW right now. And he also knew that I was already retired from doing ring announcing for professional wrestling as well. But he contacted me because he wanted to know if I could ring announce for the upcoming MYPW New Breed show, which is the first MYPW event in a very long time, in 3 years, more than 3 years I would think. I wasn't sure at first whether I wanted to come back because I was already done, but there were a lot of things that went through my mind as to what this meant for me as well. After thinking about it for like a day or two, I replied to Iman and I told him that I would definitely like to come back, and I would like to come out of retirement and ring announce for MYPW. When I decided to retire from ring announcing for MYPW and professional wrestling on a whole, Iman Azman was the first guy to wish me well on my journey from that point onwards. And he became the first person to welcome me back because he believed in my talents. He knew that I was the right guy for the job. He knew that MYPW wouldn't be the same without me on the mics, announcing and introducing everybody to the ring as well. And I really appreciate that. And while he has never been to my streams or hasn't been seen in my chat before, the fact that he supported me and continues to support me on my journey as a Twitch streamer and content creator really means a lot to me. And it was hard for me not to say no. And then you've got Miles Karu Pro, who's in chat, along with Cornelius Lowe, along with the Wonder Boy, and then referee Ryan from SPW, who would drop by my streams and chat with me as well. It means a lot that these guys take their time out to, support me in what I do too. It really means a great deal, and I appreciate that so much, that they would go out of their way to support me, whether it's raiding my streams or just coming in to say hi, even if it's just for like less than a minute. it means a lot to me that they will support me and in this capacity. I really appreciate that so very much. Lastly, I saw that N-Boss Gregory from Grapple Max was going to compete on the show as well. Now, here's something that most of you guys may not know. When I did my very first 12-hour stream, I was raising money for American Heart Association as part of their Revive campaign in May 2021. And I received a $20 anonymous donation with the message "Respect the Hustle." And I was very thankful, I was grateful, appreciative, all of that stuff. And then later on, after the stream was over, I received a DM on Instagram from Greg, who told me that he was the one who actually sent in that anonymous donation. He didn't really have to do it, but he still did. He was like, "I saw that you were very close to reaching your dono goal, so I just wanted to max it out." I really appreciate the guy for doing that. And he's also one of the reasons why I decided to come back to MYPW as a ring announcer. Because for me, all of these things that happen, you know, they may not be a big thing, and they may be just little small things, but they're small things, small details I take notice of. Because of that, I just told myself I needed to come back. These guys have given so much to me, let me be the one to give back to them as well. Hence why I decided to come out of retirement and ring announce on MYPW again. Eman, Miles, Lo, Wonderboy, Ryan, Gregory, thank you for reigniting this love and passion inside me once again.